After 3 years of looking at this blank wall, I am finally ready to do something about it. In my head, I knew what I wanted. I wanted a large canvas wall print that had a lot of yellow in it, but those things are super expensive. So then I thought I was going to do a collage using 8 by 10 canvases from the Dollar Tree and then fabric, but I never got around to it. So today I'm finally just doing something. So we're going to start off with these hearts here. I got these at Dollar Tree, and my plan is to paint them and hang them up. But before I hang anything on the wall, I like to cut out templates and position them on the wall so I can have an idea of what it will look like before I start putting holes in the wall. The craft paper you see me using here is actually that packing paper that comes in like your Walmart packages or your Amazon packages. I don't like to throw stuff away if I can find another use for it, if I'm able to repurpose it in some way. And so when I hang things on the wall and I'm here by myself, I'll cut out templates so that way I can, tape it to the wall, step back, look at it, see if I like it, reposition it. I can use a leveler, which saves me a lot of time and hassle from having to patch up holes that I didn't need in the wall. So this is the blank area we're going to be working with. Now this is not a true before picture. I actually had a desk right there on the right side of the bed that we donated to Goodwill, and on the left side we had nothing. So those end tables are new. So here I'm hanging up the hearts. Ignore me wiping away some cobwebs. I originally was going to put them over here on the left side, but then I realized the plant we're going to get would block it. So then I move it over to the right side and I try to play around with it a little bit to see like how to tilt it. If I were doing this again, I would buy 2 sets of the hearts because that small heart is so useless. You can't even see it on the wall where I put it. So yeah, I would have gotten 2 sets so that way I could have had 4 big hearts. This picture I got at Goodwill. It was only $6. So again, I'm going to cut out a template. I'm using that craft paper. But not only that, I will also use it to mark the holes where I'm going to hang it. My measurements hardly ever come out right. It's so frustrating whether I'm sewing, doing any kind of art project, but I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to lay it directly over the picture. All right, we're going to take the holes. See where the holes are? We're going to put this on top of it. We're going to double check it just to be safe. 19, and okay, so here I am with my template, some tape. I'm going to tape it up where I think I would like it, and then I'm going to use this leveler from the Dollar Tree, make sure it's straight. Okay, we're going to do the same things. These canvas, I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, and cork boards. Okay, all cut out and ready to hang up on the wall, so I just traced and cut these like I did the others. I struggled trying to figure out what direction to place these, especially the hexagon, so I think I sped this up about 3 times. I kept repositioning, standing back to look at it, but you can see why this wall needed some decoration. It was just so blank, and for 3 years, every time I looked at it, I was just dying to do something. So it felt really good to get this done and to use my day off for this. I had to play around with it on the left side, or on the right side of the bed, but I think this is going to work. All right, so yeah, looks pretty even to me. Alright, I'm going to start painting the hearts, but before I do that, I'm going to protect my counters. Got to get my deposit back when I move. So this is more of that packing paper that Amazon and Walmart will put into your packages. I'm just going to cover the counter with this with some masking tape. And then I'm using paint that I already have, so I'm not including that in the cost to redo. It's not redo, but to decorate the bedroom wall. Whoops, I guess I need to take that down a little bit. Okay, I bought these at Walmart for $6 each. Let's turn the light on in here. And I'm trying to decide here in here. Can't really see. I think so. Okay, I know there is a lot of patterns going on. This is the picture that's going to go up on the wall. And I got these two fabrics, like I said, from Walmart, and I'm trying to decide. I think this one looks better next to that, and then have this one on the outside. I think that looks better than this. So that's what we're going to go with. Putting that one there, and then this one farther away. Okay, I bought this fusible adhesive at Walmart. $10, way too much if you ask me. And because I like to do stuff that will later make me pull my hair out, we are going to do this in the house. My plan, it says to spray the back of the fabric. So I might spray that and this, and let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to use pinking shears for this. I don't know, this video will probably be part voiceover, part regular. So this is the size, $6 from Walmart. Plenty for what I want to do, and plenty for messing up if I have to redo it. I'm going to give myself extra fabric because the plan is to pull it over and staple gun it. And I thought I may not need adhesive. I should probably iron this. Let me do that first. Okay, while the iron is heating up over there on the floor, I'm going to get this fabric cut out. The floor is probably not the best place to heat up an iron, but maybe if I just burn the apartment down, I won't have to worry about cleaning that loft today. But we are going to do this. Oh yeah, so we're going to pull the fabric over around the edges, staple gun it. Never used a staple gun before, but I'm pretty sure I'm smart enough to figure it out, I hope. So I'm going to give it some extra space. I'm going to use pinking shears so it doesn't fray later. And my plan, I could probably hang this up with thumbtacks. I might do that. I don't know yet. Wow, that looks like horrible cutting, but I'm going to trim this up as well, but I left enough, so yeah, let me go ahead and pause this and keep cutting. Alright, we're going to do the same thing with these cork boards. We're going to trace them out on the other fabric, which I left in the bedroom, and I have my apron on because I'm going to paint here in a second, and I don't want to mess up my clothes, and I'm too lazy to change. And it's hot. It is 82 degrees in here, 77% humidity. I got these at Dollar Tree. I don't know if I've already said that or not. And I'm about to turn that AC on. Steve went to play golf. He won't know until he comes home and it's cooler in here. So, all right, let's get these traced out. This is what this fabric looks like. Oh my God, I wish I knew how to sew. I would love it. I don't know how well this is going to work. This is a weird shape to cut out. But you know what? It doesn't even have to be perfect because, again, I'm going to pull this back. But I don't want a lot of extra because I'm going to use a Velcro strip to hang these. These are very, very lightweight. So let me figure this out. I think I'm going to cut it out with regular scissors first because those are easier, and then use the pinking shears. And yes, I'm going to save this scrap on the end because I don't throw anything away. Okay, let's read the instructions. It says pre-wash all materials without fabric softeners. I'm not pre-washing anything. This will never be in the laundry, so we're good. Preheat iron to medium to high heat, no steam. Shake well before use. Always spray the back of the item to be bonded. So I'm going to do both the back of the item and the actual item itself. Hold it 8 to 10 inches from the surface. Press nozzle and apply adhesive in short bursts using a sweeping motion. Allow to dry. Place item adhesive side down on top of project. Allow to dry. Iron it using firm pressure in a circular motion for 30 to 45 seconds until it's bonded and let cool. Hold can upside down and press for a short burst to clear nozzle before storing. I'll probably do that part outside. This is taking longer than I thought. Since it says to spray the back of it, we're going to put this fabric here, and it says to let it dry. Like I said, I've never used this stuff before, and I'm going to be adhering it with a staple gun, so I'm not too stressed, but we're going to, let me turn you a little bit more so you can see everything. Yeah, it's a mess. Today is cleaning day. Well, it should be cleaning day. I worked 60 hours this week, 6-0. Oh yeah, not by choice. I could miss work. My job is an extremely flexible call-off policy, but I'm saving for vacation. And I knew I had projects. Okay, so it says shake well before you choose. I wonder if it's like spray paint, we have to do it for a minute. 8 to 10 inches and allow to dry. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, it's blowing everywhere. I did turn the fan off. I need to turn the AC on. I should probably move Steve's towel. Let me get this out of the way. Yeah, our bathroom, the humidity is so bad, like the towels will not dry in that bathroom. So, we'll bring them out here to dry. I can't wait to watch this video back to see how much of this is actually going everywhere. Yes, I have spray painted in the house before. Oh, I think I used rubbing alcohol to clean the floors because that went everywhere. Alright, I think this should dry. Feels dry already. Alright, let's just go with it. Alright, let's hope for the best. Now, if I was smart, I would have checked which way the fabric went. This is a lot of extra fabric. I think I might end up cutting some more of this. The hexagons are going to go flat. Let's do this. I hope the iron, this is barely sticking, so I hope the iron does what it's supposed to do and maybe activate it. Oh my gosh, it's okay. It is okay. I think this is going to work. Alright, let's iron this. I should have brought them all down here at the same time. Ooh, be careful doing this. It's not sticking. Maybe I didn't use enough glue. That side's sticking a little bit. Alright, let me just keep going with it. Okay, I am no means an artist. This is Rise and Shine, I believe. It's going to be a buttery yellow color, which will go well with my comforters, I feel like. But I think 3 hearts, the exact same color, and yes, I know you can't see my full face, would be bad. So I'm thinking about doing this matte chalk silver lining, which is a grayish color, in the center, which would go well. I feel like anyways with my room, so alright, let's just try this. First I'm going to stir it. I have like these paint sticks, and I don't know yet if I want to use a foam brush or these. All this stuff is from the paint sticks, and this is from the Dollar Tree, this is from the Dollar Tree, Home Depot, and Walmart. Is a little off, but I think it's going to be very pretty. This is such a beautiful yellow in person. Okay, I'm going to put this off just a little bit. When I measured between these holes, it's 19 inches and then 2 little lines. So I'm measuring up here, and this is 19 inches and 4 little lines. So put the thumbtacks in my mouth because that's where they go. Okay, I'm going to try thumbtacks, and then I'm going to leave it up. I'm going to take it down when we go to bed tonight because I'm a little nervous. Look, I didn't even have to bother my neighbors. I actually think that's going to work. Oh my God. It looks like it's not level. Let me go get the leveler. I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this. I hope it is because I'm not redoing. Oh, see, this is why I need one of these things, because if you look, it's actually there in the center. It's close enough. Looking at it, it doesn't look level, but yeah. Alright. Alright, we are going to try to figure out this tape or staple gun. I think this is to remove it. I'm going to pause this though because like I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay. I'll get it. Alright, I think I know. Common sense says it would have to go down like this. I think. I'm about to get hurt. I'm so scared. Okay, I think I have too many in there. Let's do just one. And then let's try this. Okay, okay. I think we're getting somewhere. Alright, let's start with this one first. It did not hold that adhesive, barely held. I probably did not put enough on it. But that's okay. I'm going to start with this. I am so scared, you guys. You just don't know how scared I am to use this. All right. I think, though, as long as I keep my fingers away. All right. My first time. It didn't go all the way in, but I have a hammer, right? Hammers fix everything. So let me go do that. I'll be back. Okay. We have a hammer. All right. This has to work. That didn't work. It's okay though. It's okay. We're going to keep, maybe that's what this is for. All right, we're going to keep trying. We don't give up around here. Yeah, we do. I gave up on the mountain in Arizona when I was trying to hike it. All right, let's try this again. And then I'm just going to do it, the rest of them off camera, I think. All right, this is a tension knob. Oh, more and less. Let's see. I probably should read the instructions. Strength setting knob. Alright, I'll read this later. I wonder if I want it looser. Let's try this. That's better. Yeah, I'll go with that. I think this is going to work. Alright, let's choose some more. This thing is hard. I don't know how older people would do this. See, I really want to keep my health and my strength as I age because I don't want to have to give up the stuff that I enjoy doing in life. Not perfect because I didn't learn my lesson. We're going to try the hammer again. Why not? Good enough. Nobody's going to see the back of it, so who cares? Okay, so I did both sides, and for the corners, I'm trying to look at it from the front and trying to decide how it's going to look the best. Like right there looks good, and that's pulled pretty tight. So let's staple it before it changes its mind with cooperating. All right. I'll tell you what, this thing will never accidentally discharge, at least not this one. I don't even know where I got it. Probably Walmart. Alright, let's try this thing too. So what did I fold in first? I folded this one in first. Does it matter? Probably not, but I have issues and I like things to be the same. I always have a chance with this last one to make sure it's super tight, but this is coming out, it's coming out pretty good. I'm impressed. I've never done this before. Just in my head, I'm like, this would be a good idea. All right, doesn't look the same as that, but whatever. All right. I hate this thing, it's hard. I'm going to finish the rest of these. I'm not going to actually hang them up on the wall until Steve comes home and approves the where I have the paper cutouts. I did hang the picture up though. I talked to him about it beforehand, about where I was thinking about putting it, and he was okay with it, so I did hang that up. But I'm a little nervous it's going to fall on our heads tonight while we're sleeping. The good thing is our bed is not against the wall, and it's high enough up that like if we stretch at night, we're not going to accidentally hit it or anything. This is a lot of extra fabric on the back, but I don't care. Again, nobody's going to see it, so let me turn the camera off and get these done. And I'm not going to lie, they probably are going to get hung up before he gets home because I have no patience. And he'll probably agree anyways. All right, not bad, not bad. It's pulled tight, and I didn't wrinkle all the irons out, but you can't tell from a distance. And I did figure out the tension. This thing is to adjust the depth of it, so I did this one. And then I realized, you know what? Maybe the reason it's not working is because I'm stapling right on top of those. So yeah, not always, at least I'm trying, right? I'm trying. Doing this is hard. I don't know how people do this, but by the time I'm done, I'll be a professional. So if any of you have any furniture that needs reupholstered, you just give me a call. My staple gun, hammer, and I will get the job done for you. Oops, I have a trash can right here. I don't know why I did that. Oh, you know, if you were by a planner, so I bought this at the Dollar Tree, and I realized I don't really like it. So now it's just a trash can. Because it doesn't have a lid, I only put clean trash in it, and then I usually throw it out right away. And by clean trash, I mean not food, nothing liquid, nothing doesn't get moldy or smelly. All right, trusty hammer. I think I put that in the same spot. Whatever. We're going with it. All right. We're going to pull this side tighter. Okay, I'm working on the hexagon. I wasn't going to record this part, but this is tricky, and it's like, I know there are people out there who are professionals, and they're good at it. They know exactly what they're doing. But if you're like me and you don't know what you're doing, I'm going to record this because if it makes you feel better and you just look like, oh my God, she has no clue what she's doing and she's still giving it a try, so I can too, then that will make me happy. It'll make it worth it doing these videos. So I'm just turning it around first, and I know this side needs to be flat, so I'm pushing my finger, pushing it down, and then kind of folding it back. And if it looks good enough, then I try to hold it in place. I'm going to flip it over and staple it before it has time to change its mind. So this one needs one here. Look at this. I'm getting better at the staple gun. Alrighty. This is coming out so good. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I love fabric, but with being in a relationship, I do not have the time that I used to sew. So this kind of stuff, I can still use my fabric, and it's smaller, short, less time-consuming projects. I'm supposed to be cleaning my loft right now. It is 5:30. I have to work tomorrow. I'm about to go into another 60-hour week. This is ridiculous, and I still have so many videos on my phone to edit. I just finished the last one for my vacation a month ago. I just now got that one put up, the airport one. Not bad. But yeah, I have so much to do. I'm too ambitious, but I am trying to scale back my life, which is the reason why I'm decluttering that loft. That video is going to take a long time to put together. I've never done something like that before. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I want to try to do it. Okay. Is that pretty? Absolutely not, but nobody's going to see it. Ta-da. I cannot wait. I'm going to do, like they said, I'm going to do the command Velcro strips, I think is what they are. It's upstairs in my loft, one of the things I need to declutter, but I am excited. I can't wait to see the finished product. All right, I don't know how, but this tripod broke on me as well. Like, one piece already broke off, now the second piece broke. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I mean, I know it's not a need, but anyway, so
I did this one with a thumbtack. That was easy. These command strips, this one says it holds 12 pounds. I don't need 12 pounds. These things are very lightweight from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to just cut this in half and use half on this one and half on that one. And then I'm going to get the hearts hung up. And yeah, you can a little bit see I have the laundry on my bed. And then tomorrow, I'll do the final reveal because we have a fake plant coming to put in that corner, but it doesn't come till tomorrow. So hopefully after work we have the energy to put it up. So I'll see you guys later.